us the last few days have just been staying at home, kind of riding out this weather situation. But for you guys as players, does it change the routine much? What have the last few days been like? If there's been much change or just business as usual?
No, obviously there's been a lot of change with the game being canceled and other games being postponed. I think it's mostly been taking care of each other, thinking about everybody out there in the city of Dallas and the surroundings that have been affected by this. And, hopefully our city and the rest of Texas gets power back soon and we can get back to somewhat of a normal life.
Next, we'll go to Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Jamie, you guys have had a little bit of experience with stop and go. Is there any key to having a good performance when you come back, whether that's practice or conditioning or video, or what is it that can help you play well when you get back on the ice?
It definitely starts, with practicing. After taking a few days off, it's important for us to get our legs back and get back up to speed. And the practices that we'll have before our next game are very important.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Jamie, along those lines, when the game actually does start after you haven't played for a while, whether it was, when you missed time due to injury or anything like that, what's the top thing that kind of takes some time to adjust? Is it your conditioning? Is it the hits that you take or give? Like what part takes the most time?
Probably just getting back up to speed. These other teams are still playing games and, we're kind of sitting here with a few days off and then just a couple practices. So probably getting back up to game speed and is the most important thing.
Our next question is from Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Jamie, with all the postponements that you guys have had this season, you'll be pretty busy down the stretch. I think it's 44 games in 80 days. How do you mentally and physically prepare for a stretch like that?
Well, we know what's ahead. Obviously, a grueling schedule, but we'll manage our days pretty well here, and we're really all just looking forward to our next game. I think we know when it'll be, so we're just looking forward to that.
Next, we'll go back to Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Jamie, the games with Tampa have been delayed a couple of times. What is that rivalry going to be like after the Stanley Cup final?
It's going to be fun. It's going to be intense. Obviously, they took something from us that obviously we're working hard to get. So, another new rivalry for us, but looking forward to it.
Next, we'll go to Pat Doney. Pat?
There we go. Now I'm unmuted. Sorry about that. Hey, can you take us back to Monday when the game was still on and then it got canceled? What was it like kind of behind the scenes leading up and not knowing what it was like until the game did in fact get canceled then?
Yeah, we went, to the rink preparing to play a game, and, we were all pretty much done our off-ice warm-ups, getting ready to get dressed for warm-up. And then we had a team meeting and found out it was canceled. And I think it was the right decision. Obviously with, a lot of people not having power and then going through a tough time. I think the city of Dallas and then the mayor made the right decision, and not much we can do about it.
Next, we'll go to Bruce Levine. Bruce?
Hey, Jamie, last year when the tornado hit, you went out and reached out and got Ben Bishop and reached out to your teammates. Did you do a similar thing? Did the guys keep in touch while this is going on this week? And have you had to help anybody out?
Yeah, kind of been through this before. Like you said, last year, and then again this year. I got a couple teammates living with me right now. I know Essa took some guys in, and even though Segi's not here, I know a couple of my teammates are living at his house right now. So, that's what we do. We're trying to take care of each other and help each other out. Because there's guys on our team that also don't have power.